To be placed in a Journeys course, you have to complete the placement process on Carta. Carta is a resource you'll come to be familiar with during your time at Agnes Scott College, and you can reach it at carta.agnesscott.edu. This is the Carta homepage, and even without logging in, there's a lot of information available for you to access, such as different programs to explore, deadlines, or different awards to apply for. You may want to bookmark this page, as Carta will continue to be important for Journeys and whatever study abroad opportunities you may apply for in the future. To log in and begin the placement process, you have to click Login for existing users near the top right corner. Then click Login with Campus ID on the left. This may prompt you to sign in using your single sign-on information, which is the same email and username and password that you use for your Agnes Scott Google account or Ask Agnes. Logging in will take you to your applicant homepage, where you will see the Journeys placement process. Once you click on that, you will see the instructions, the 3 required items to complete, and the deadline on the side. Get started with the information on how to apply for a passport. Read this information carefully if you do not have a passport. Once you have finished reading and noted any important questions you may have to follow up with the Center for Global Learning, you may mark it as read. Then you'll continue on to the Journeys Placement Process questionnaire. This questionnaire is what will help the Center for Global Learning place you in your Journeys course. It will ask you questions about your academic interests, who you are as a student, and who you are as a traveler. Also, you'll get a chance to indicate which Journeys course interests you the most. Before getting started on this questionnaire, please take time to look at the details of each journey. There is a link in the questionnaire directly to the Journeys programs here, but you can also find the programs by going to the Carta homepage that we initially looked at. Then under Explore Programs, you will find Journeys. Click on that and look through all the different programs. To learn about a specific program, click on the program name. The landing page will give you an overview of the Journeys placement process, including important deadlines, a general overview of Journeys, and different events to look forward to, as well as the code of conduct. Here you can read what this Journeys course will focus on and look like, and see the location of your planned destination on a map. This page is full of important information that I would like to highlight. Here, information about the country is listed. You should pay attention to the climate. Will it be hot, cold, rainy? The food? What sort of foods are eaten there? The language. For example, Martinique has a French language requirement. And the activity level, how much walking and what activities to expect. Each Journeys destination is unique, so please read this information carefully so that you can indicate courses that most closely match your day-to-day needs and overall interests in your placement questionnaire. You can also look at the visa requirements, which change depending on whether you are a U.S. citizen or not. To compare, let's look at Belize. You can see the weather here, the food. You can see that the primary language spoken is English, and that the activity that includes uneven terrain and steps makes this location not wheelchair accessible. Paying attention to the levels of activity like this can help you make informed decisions about what locations and programs are accessible for you. In addition to travel activities and country information, you can look at the tentative itinerary to learn what sorts of things you might do and what places you might see. Here you can learn more about the faculty leader, such as their department. The faculty leader teaches your Global 102 class in the spring and leads your trip during Journeys Immersion Week. You can also open up this link for more information, where you can learn about their scholarly interests and projects. You may find a faculty leader whose scholarly interests match your own. We know it can seem like a lot of information to review. A common question we receive is, how should I make my course preferences? Students should make their preferences based on a variety of factors, including academics, culture, language ability, intended activities, weather preferences, or personal and individual concerns. Your journey might match your intended major, but it doesn't have to. You might speak the local language, but for most programs, you don't have to. While it's important to make your preferences carefully, we also encourage you to stay open-minded on traveling on any one of the journey's destinations, as each one will have a unique and eye-opening experience. Once you have finished looking through all the programs and thinking about what you are interested in, you can return to your placement application in Carta. Open up your placement process again and fill out the questionnaire. As you can see, it will auto-save the information as you input it. Continue to fill out the information like your language proficiency and travel experience. Then you will come to listing your section preferences. You are required to list at least 4, which are unranked. That means you should be ready and willing to travel on any of those 4 programs. Don't forget to include an explanation of why you are interested in that particular section. You will also get the chance to list any section concerns. Some examples of concerns might be dietary restrictions, inaccessible locations, or visa requirements and travel restrictions. You can pick multiple locations and list your concerns here. Please take the time to do this because we cannot know about a concern unless you include it. Once you have filled out all 3 pages of this questionnaire and are satisfied with them, you can mark it as done. Lastly, you must read through this information and sign to confirm your understanding. You can see important deadlines, required documents, and other useful information. Please read this thoroughly and reach out to the Center for Global Learning if you have any questions or concerns. Once you click to sign, you will have completed all of the components of the placement process, which you will see here, as it says 3 out of 3. Thank you for watching this video. Again, if you have any difficulties or questions that come up during this process, feel free to visit the Center for Global Learning in Buttrick 104B or write us an email at globallearning@agnesscott.edu. We will be happy to assist you.